Hi. So when I read the book, I read it over a couple of days, 3 days on my lunch hour, and I had talked with Clay and for a couple hours, and I thought the book was right on. Plus, I learned stuff that I didn't even know about the family, and I've been here this long, going on almost 44 years, and I learned stuff about Dave and Dee that I didn't even know. And I've actually spent more time with them than my own parents. So it was interesting. I was like, oh my gosh. But because I'm so close to the history for so many years, I found some errors, like my wife said, you're not 69, you're 66. I went, yeah, well, that's all right. And then he might be off a couple of years here or there on some of the dates. But all that aside from that, it's really good the way it's written, and also the way Clay writes is that you're reading along and then it refers back to a story that he just mentioned something about this 20 pages earlier. Oh yeah, referring to that. So it keeps you interested. So you're like, oh yeah, I remember reading that. And then you keep reading. It's like, oh yeah, that's the same thing that Dave did. I ended up doing that. So it was good. I liked it, and it was a nice, I actually got a little teary-eyed. There was a couple spots I was reading and I got a little teary-eyed. It's like, oh wow, yeah, that's right, I remember that. So we've had really tough times and really good times, and some real struggles, and then and some real super successes. And I was involved with some of the blueprinting and the fixture layout and stuff for 2 out of 3 moves, and I had a lot of stories about that when I told Clay, he goes, why didn't you tell me that when you were writing the book? I could have put that in the book. I said, well, I could have told you stories for 6 or 8 hours. We had so much stuff going on. And so you could have put that in the book, but what you put in the book is great. And besides that, there's lots of other people that have been here a long time, and you're getting their stories, so, put them all together. But I thought it was really good and really right on. And he's got the sense of humor in the book, and well, the store is kind of a funny store anyway. We got a lot of people that married each other working here, and so, yeah, it was great.